Pisces. This is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your daily check-in. Today is April 18th, 2026, but when you find this message is when you're meant to receive it. I'm going to start off your reading with an oracle or two card from the the Alice in the Wonderland oracle deck, and then we'll pull some tarot cards. Let's call in spirit. Okay, Pisces, I hope that you're all doing well. This is a general reading for all Pisces placements, but so take what resonates and leave the rest, as not all readings will resonate with everyone. Today is Saturday. Let's pull a couple oracle cards from the Alice in Wonderland oracle deck. I think it's called Alice of the Wonderland. In fact, that's what I was just thinking. Spirit, what is the most important message for Pisces at the time they're viewing this message, please, Spirit? If there's a specific type of reading that you would like me to do, please comment in the comment section. I do the dailies, I do the money stories, but if you're wanting something different, please let me know. I'd be happy to do those readings for you. Pick a cards, love readings, whatever it is that you're wanting. Let me know in the comment section what type of readings are you looking for. Okay, so we have lead the way, be a leader, show others how it's done. You can help others. What else? We have becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. One more. And we have law. It's not justice. Rules that are not fair. Okay. You know, with the word justice, I'm thinking of the justice card and about balance, okay? So, you know, the energy here is about, you know, being a leader in your own life, being braver when it comes to, you know, growing stronger, seeing things in a fresh perspective, keeping a balanced state within yourself and in your environment. Let's pull some tarot cards. If you're new here, welcome. If you like my readings, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want. Welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the comments lately. It's been great. Really makes me feel like I'm part of your lives. So thank you for all the comments. Angels, guides, ancestors, okay. Okay. All right, the overall energy is the Five of Pentacles in the reverse position. I feel like you're feeling better. I feel like you might have gone through something in the recent past where you weren't feeling so great. With the Five of Pentacles in the shadow for what you don't see, this is the underlying energy. I feel like your health, you feel better. Like you may have been feeling so down in the dumps, mentally, emotionally, and physically, but it's like you're feeling better with this Five of Pentacles. I also feel with it being a pentacle, I mean, you're just seeing things in a new outlook. You're not like the wounded warrior, or you're not, left out in the cold any longer. You could also even find employment with doing a collaboration, as I see the Three of Pentacles right behind it. So I'm like, you could have a new job. You're feeling better. You have a better outlook on life currently. We have the Knight of Cups here. It could have something to do with you meeting somebody new, becoming the leader in your own life, being braver to bring in more balance. Maybe you've put yourself out there. We've got the Knight of Cups here. Somebody is being very romantic or offering you a romantic opportunity. This could also just be an opportunity. Doesn't have to be romantic, but it's something of emotion. There could be a message that comes in, as I see a letter in this image. With the Queen of Swords here being reversed, I feel like you're open to the idea. I feel like with the Queen, you're usually very independent with the Queen of Swords, but it's like you're open to the idea here of a romantic, perhaps somebody new, romantic, because you're going through you've gone through some type of ending, and you're going through a rebirth at this time. It's almost like a regeneration, almost like what we talked about yesterday. You're going through a regeneration. You're seeing things in a fresh perspective, more balanced way, and you're taking a leadership role in your life. And you've decided you're taking action now. You're going to start persevering. I feel like you're just wanting to put yourself out there again, is what it feels like here, Pisces. And you're just kind of like, you're awaiting to see what happens now, because you're feeling better. You're seeing things in a fresh perspective. Let's go back and clarify here. Please clarify this Knight of Cups. Yeah, so here's the message you're going to be getting from perhaps an Aries with an Emperor here. Please clarify the Queen of Swords. Maybe you're seeing this person in a new perspective. This is somebody you could have been married to. Please clarify the Death card. I feel like you're going through some type of metamorphosis. There's been an ending, perhaps with somebody you were married to, and they're making a new offer. They may be calling you. You're seeing things in a different perspective. You're imagining the way things could be. Please clarify the Three of Wands. Too many. Clarify the Three of Wands. And here you are, Pisces, with the moon. You share it with Cancer. So I feel like you're waiting to see what happens in this situation. But with the moon being reversed, you're really avoiding reality. I feel like there is somebody offering you some type of romantic gesture. This is somebody that you may have been married to, that you don't quite trust. They're incompetent about what they say they're going to do. But I feel like it could be somebody that you may have shared a home with or were married to. And I feel like you're going to be hearing from them. It could be an Aries. But like, you're strong now, Pisces. You're feeling a lot better, and this person is coming back in. But you're seeing them in a different way. And now you're imagining the way things could be after an ending with them. But it's almost like, you're waiting to see what happens, but you're not in reality. You're not remembering what they've done to you. And with the Five of Cups here being reversed, yeah, this is the return of an old friend or lover. This could also be a new relationship for some of you. You being open to the idea of love again. There could be somebody coming in. It feels like somebody you might know, though. It feels like somebody you probably shared a home with or were married to, with this Ten of Cups being reversed. Or somebody you've been separated from. 1 second, Pisces. Sorry about that. My allergies have been getting bad again, so I didn't want to sneeze on camera. I'm looking at this, and this could also just be somebody it could have just been a friend, where there was a falling out with a friend that could be coming back around as well. Or just somebody that you had disagreements with in the past. But I feel like you're going to be getting a message from this person. They're not the most competent person. They're not necessarily easy to trust. But I think you're seeing them in a different perspective now, Pisces. After showing leadership in your own life by being brave through this to bring in more balance in your life, you're seeing things in a different perspective. And I do see either a new relationship coming in or a return of a previous relationship or friendship coming back here. I see you all up in your head here, waiting to see what happens here. There was some type of ending with this individual, perhaps, or you've just turned the page. You went through some type of ending, and now you're using your imagination on what could be. It feels like a love reading here, Pisces, this morning. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, sorry. This nose is running like crazy this morning. What is the advice for Pisces in this situation? The Spirit is saying in my ear, don't go into this blindly. Build a firm foundation first before making a decision about this person. Building a firm foundation, friendship, situationship, before deciding on whether to trust this person again or trust this person, period, is what Spirit is saying here. There's definitely new action that's happening here with the Page of Wands in the shadow for what you don't see. There is newness coming in here. The Spirit is saying here, don't go into this blindly. Build a firm foundation first before moving forward with this person. Perhaps building a friendship before a romance. Build stability. And with this Page of Wands being in the reverse, in the shadow, you know, this is a creation of a new relationship. Think of it that way. Even though this may be somebody returning from your past, you're seeing them in a different perspective. Think of it as a new relationship. You don't know them, is what Spirit is saying here. Don't go into it blindly. Take baby steps. See them for who they are. Don't, get all these illusions in your head. Build a firm foundation first before stepping forward into this new situation, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Let's pull a message from the Akashic Records to finish up here. So it feels like either something new is coming in for you or there's a return. I'm favoring there's a return of a situation that you went through with somebody in the past where there was an ending and they're coming back around again. They're going to be sending you a message and you're seeing them in a different perspective now. You're wanting balance in your life. The Spirit is urging you to build a firm foundation first before trusting this person. And that goes for anybody new as well. Think of them as a new relationship, even if it's somebody from your past. You've definitely come a long way, Pisces. Don't give in to this just now. Like, you've learned a lot through these different endings that you've gone through over the last couple years. You've built your independence here. You're being a leader in your own life. You're being braver now. Don't go back in time, is what Spirit is saying here. You've worked too hard on yourself to go back to that messy place. Spirit, message from the Akashic Records to finish up the reading for Pisces, please, Spirit. So it looks like we have two. So the first one says, jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take the leap anyway. This is that time. So perhaps if you're putting yourself out there again for somebody new, Spirit has your back. But again, don't go in blindly without building a firm foundation. And then we have gratitude. There's always something to be grateful for, even in the darkest of situations. Now is the time to recognize what is going well in your life and what you are thankful for. So be grateful for where you've gone, where you've come through, where you're at now, and, jump into life. Think of everything as new, but go in, don't go in blindly. Okay, build a firm foundation first before you're starting anything new, before you do jump in, before you do go into anything right away, okay? You could take a leap and give somebody a chance, but again, don't do it blindly. Build a firm foundation first. I'm going to leave the message there, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit the hype button, hit the like button, hit all the buttons, please. And I will see you tomorrow for your daily. Have a wonderful day. And again, let me know in the comment section, what type of readings would you like to see? Okay? Have a wonderful day. Namaste.